Vocabulary Virtuoso Elementary School Vocabulary for Academic Success. Hi, I'm Manisha, the founder of Modulo, and I want to introduce this wonderful elementary school vocabulary resource, screen-free, designed for gifted homeschoolers from the Critical Thinking Company, of course. Any gifted resource is great for any child who wants to work at their own pace, and every child has their gifts, but I really recommend this program. Your child does a little bit better with workbooks and hands-on materials. It's designed for deep thinkers. It's fun. It's great for building reading skills, but it also is aligned with school standards, so you can be sure that your child is keeping up. So it's 176 pages. You learn about 150 words. It's designed for grades 4 through 5, which usually works out to ages 10, 11, 12. I think that when you're trying to decide which book to start with, you might want to just kind of see what feels not too hard, not too easy for your child, so they can dive in and have fun with it. And again, it's always a good idea just to work at your own pace. This is what the book looks like. So you see there's 15 different vocabulary lists. There's an answer key. You're also going to be learning some grammar here. And then these are some of the words: abolish, meander, navigate, that are in the 4th through 5th grade list. You can find words to complete sentence. They have a multiple choice format, which is good for preparing for tests if that's something that seems valuable for you. If not, fine. When I used to tutor kids to prepare for tests, I would always suggest that they cover up the answers before they guess. And then they also have an option where you choose the best word to complete each sentence. Another type of exercise is a longer story, so this can help also with reading comprehension skills. And they just have a bunch of fun words. You can underline. They have exercises where you underline, and you have to unscramble the word list and find a synonym, idiom, phrase, or definition. Then they have, something, the idiom or phrase that best matches the word. So what I really like is they're having these kids think about these words in a lot of different contexts, which helps with memory and retention. And then in this F exercise, they start writing their own sentences with the words. Just to kind of clarify here for D, the underlined part in each sentence is a synonym, idiom, phrase, or definition for a list word. So essentially you say, Oliver explained that speed and focus are indispensable skills for a soccer goalie, and then the words on the side are actually scrambled up. So you have to unscramble the word and write the definition. It's a bit challenging here. So I'm actually not even sure about number 1, but I can help you with number 3 here. So when Bob got his new electric wheelchair, he discovered it was much easier to traverse through the school halls. So this word here is going to be a synonym for traverse. And I don't know if you've already caught this, but I think it's going to be navigate. So you have Navigate. I'm not even really sure what number 1 is. So if you figure that one out, let me know. Tell us all in the comments. I'm not seeing it. But so as you can see, it starts with a little bit easier, where you have the definitions, then you have a multiple choice, and then it just gets increasingly harder, where you have to choose the word in longer sentences, then you have to put it in the context of a longer passage, then you have to start unscrambling these words to match them with the definition. Might be a little bit more challenging for a child with dyslexia, with difficulty spelling, but it's also just a really good mystery and puzzle for the brain. And then you actually start creating your own sentences, and there you go. So that's an overview of Vocabulary Virtuoso for elementary. Fun, easy way to learn vocabulary. I recommend keeping vocabulary light and fun. Let your children move forward at their own pace. Give them plenty of time to think. If your child doesn't know the answer right away, like I didn't for that first sentence, I really encourage you not to push, not to say, oh, you know this, oh, you got this, but give them that time to let their thoughts marinate. It might be that They step away for a full day or a full week, and all of a sudden that aha moment goes off in their head. And what you've done there is you've given them the opportunity to build their thought processes. Where if instead you say, hey, you know this, and you start giving a bunch of hints or trying to encourage or cheerlead too much, you actually short circuit that opportunity for them to develop their own thinking tools. So I just really, really, as always, encourage you to let your kids move forward at their own pace and developing their own processing skills as they go. But this is just fun, especially for kids who love words like I used to. It's just a super fun, great way to learn vocabulary. And I especially love how they have all of these different approaches to thinking about the words. So that really helps. Seeing those words from different angles just really helps with retention, and maybe you'll even start to see your kids using the words around the house. And that's Vocabulary Virtuoso, Elementary School Vocabulary for Academic Success. Paperback book is $19.99, and the ebook is also $19.99. So you don't really save there, but this resource has been around for years. They've won tons of awards, and it's a super high quality program. I recommend the language arts and also the full curriculum as well.